is William Lemon, and I'm applying for the DMP program at Jacksonville State. A little bit about me. I grew up in Oxford, Alabama, which is not too far from Jackson, just a few miles south. Graduated from Oxford High School. Ended up going to college at Jacksonville State. While in Jacksonville State, I worked at Regional Medical Center in Anniston as a monitor tech and PCT. It's kind of the thing that got me wanting to go to nursing school, so I ended up applying to Jacksonville State and getting in and graduating in class 2010, August 2010. Ever since I had graduated, I've been working in the surgical intensive care at UAB Hospital. While I've been there, I've had a couple great opportunities to really thrive. I've been on our surgical intensive care unit quality council since I graduated. I was the new graduate appointee to it, and then liked it so much I've ended up being voted on it every year I've been there. So that's been a really, really awesome experience. Also, after being there 2.5 years, I got put into the role of charge nurse, where I've been ever since. So working on 4.5 years as a charge nurse. And I was also our unit's lead float, which if you don't know what a float is, kind of like our charge nurse where you don't take patients, but you actually get an opportunity to help everybody out all over the unit. Basically just the helper nurse everywhere. It's also your resource person you have while you're on the shift along with the charge nurse. One of the unique things about being the charge nurse at UAB is, well, at least in our unit, the charge nurse doesn't take patients. And because you don't take patients, you end up being to be the administrator on the floor, which for us on night shift always ends up being a little more exciting than on day shift when your nurse manager are actually there. So just a little more background about our unit. We actually specialize in the NEGI surgery, vascular surgery. We do spinal surgeries, and then our big thing is that we specialize in the kidney, liver, and pancreas transplants, which is really cool. And that ended up leading me to having an opportunity to work for the Alabama Organ Center as one of the bedside nurses that helped open their new donor center. And I've been there ever since, I think, March of last year. So about my beliefs for the advanced practice nurse, I think they're extremely important. People are living longer, so that means more sick people are going to see the doctor. So I think it's very important to expand healthcare. And also for the advanced practice nurse, not only do they expand healthcare and can make healthcare more available, coming from a nursing background, we can give a unique experience being now in a healthcare provider role, just with the way we use our nursing theories, especially when it comes to the human interaction we have day to day. Doctors see a lot of patients, and they look at a lot of labs, and they look at a lot of tests, and sometimes you can see the doctor, and they never bring their head up out of the chart. I think just the way that we're educated as nurses, we take more of a priority in actually looking at the patient and having a meaningful conversation with them. And you put that with being able to be their advanced practice nurse, I think it'll make it easier to help with diagnosis and treatment of these patients we're seeing every day. Me personally, I tend to lean more to the Gene Watson theory of nursing, and just the fact that, sometimes just a human-to-human contact can actually help people to be more comfortable with the person providing healthcare, providing their healthcare to them, and more comfortable, and makes everything for the patient and for the nurse. So moving on to some leadership and management experience I've had. Of course, being on quality council at UAB gives me an insight into administration, at least the lighter side of administration, where we've actually had a chance to write policies, and some of them just unit wide, and some of them actually have gone hospital wide through our nursing council through that we've got at UAB. And the other is being a charge nurse. 20-bed unit with 14 nurses plus myself, 2 PCTs, and then a respiratory therapist that we help to manage. I think that's actually been the biggest teacher, especially when it comes to being able to work with people and help manage them. Not to mention now that we have open visitation in the units where we're only closed 4 hours out of the day and open the other 20 hours. It's given me a great opportunity to learn how to manage both the patients, the nurses I work with, and the family members, and try to help ease their fears while helping the patient and helping the nurses I work with as well. I also get the opportunity to train new hires. I have been a preceptor in our unit for the last 5 years. We hire a lot of new grads, so it's always a little more interesting, but it's a lot more fun because there's a lot more that they get to learn, and then I get to teach them. The fun part about it is when they get that aha moment, you can kind of see that they've actually caught on to what you were trying to teach them. So I think that's actually been the most fun part of my job, is actually being a preceptor. Other things I've gotten to do since I've been there, being on quality council, I helped come up with an admission pack to help streamline and better use resources for room setups for the intensive care rooms. And then 2 years ago, last year, I got the really cool opportunity to be a speaker at UAB's Surgical ICU's Critical Care Symposium that we put on for anybody who really wants to come. I actually got to speak about one of the protocols that our surgeons are doing, and I ended up getting to be one of the patients that used this new pain relief program that really worked, and I got a chance to speak to a large crowd about it, so it was kind of cool to have my speaking experience under my belt. So some of the goals that I have as an advanced practice nurse, I really want to continue to work with transplant patients. I would like to be able to actually increase the role in the ICU of the NP and kind of help expand our role into the hospital, not so much in the clinic, and to actually work some with the organ center in the NP role to kind of help manage and help the coordinators optimize those organs before procurement. But the end goal after a while of working and gaining more experience is to be an educator. The education I got coming out of Jacksonville State, I was miles ahead of most of the other people I worked with that went to other schools. And what I want to do is mainly just help train nurses so that they're as capable as I was when I graduated. One of the things a lot of people we don't think about is the fact that as we get older, we're training the future. We're going to get sick one day, and these are the people that are going to take care of us. So making sure that you teach as many people that you can the right way to do things is very important to me. That's about all there is. I'm very excited. Hopefully we'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot.